What does it really mean to be her?
Because it's not just about the clothes, it's about the energy you carry when you wear them.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lineshya,
And my name is Keira,
and we are the Sassy Sisters. And welcome or welcome back to the show and to a new episode of
For You with
Love. Happy new month and happy September. We are coming to you from a lot of good energy and a lot of style and confidence, hopefully.
Period.
We're feeling good and we're super excited to be
Begin.
coming back with a new episode.
Yep, that's what I meant. In today's episode, we'll be talking about how fashion becomes a tool for confidence,
Yeah.
the power of style, the power of style beyond the trends, and the subtle shift that happens when you start dressing like the version of you that you've always wanted to be.
Yeah, and we've also wanted to talk about this because we've realized how and noticed how fashion really impacts our confidence and also acknowledge a very important aspect of fashion, which is that fashion can be empowering, but it can
Period.
also be intimidating, especially in this generation where we have trends, body image, etc. So, what you can really expect from this episode is to be a real girly chit chat where we share advice, which is not surface level advice, where we say what you want, wear what you want, advice and
Yep.
tips. We're hoping that this can be something deeper and really hope it helps from your favorite fashion girlies.
Period.
Yeah.
Let's begin. So we're gonna start with the normal ritual. So let's go on to the viewer review of the week.
Yeah, let me bring up my lap. Oh, let me bring up my laptop. We got some really cute comments on TikTok,
Yeah.
which I cannot wait to share. So let's get into it.
Wee.
All right, guys. So like I said, we got some really sweet comments on our TikToks.
These make
So
me so happy.
yeah, I know, right? So I'm gonna feature two of them right now. Okay,
Happy,
anyways.
okay.
Okay. So the first one says, "Oh my god, first I love your videos."
Aww.
And the next one says, "You guys deserve to be popular." Oh, I am so appreciative of all of this, guys. We both are, and it really means so
Yeah,
much to
that-
us if y'all take time to write on your
I know,
comments.
right? Like, I just get so happy when I see comments. I'm just like,
Yeah, thank you so much.
okay.
All right, guys, let's get on to the quote of the week. So, what is the
Oh
quote?
yeah,
this?
I keep skipping to the life update.
She's
It-
excited to tell you guys about our life. All right, so
So,
what's our quote of the
It
week?
all begins with believing and empowering you.
You just cracked so much. You just cracked so much. Okay.
I mean, that was a build up, but it sounded like a crack.
Anyways,
Ew.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, guys. So now we're gonna move on to our current favorites
Weekly
as well as the life update. So, what is there for the live update? So the first update that I have to share with you guys, if you can already tell, I got a haircut.
She got a haircut. Look at that.
R.I.P.
beauty.
to all the headphone users listening to us be so goofy.
Excuse
But
me.
actually-
I have a beautiful voice.
No, actually, guys, though, look at my hair. Ooh,
Look
careful
at
laptop.
her hair.
I got my hair.
She got her haircut is
done
short.
after so long. Yeah,
It's so
obviously, if you've
short.
been keeping up with the episodes, you guys know I
Keeping
had
up with
such
the
long
Sassy
hair.
sister. You can
I
go
had
on.
such long hair, almost like below my hips, almost. So yeah, it was just time for a little refresh. And I can't lie, I'm really happy because my hair feels so much more lighter, much more healthier. So yeah.
Yep.
Plus, it was also on my bucket list for summer.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh my god. I
Guys,
just got-
she was lying. She was actually so sad. It was short.
No, I was low key sad. In the sense that I wasn't expecting it to be so short. Like,
Yeah, she
oh
was
my
like,
god.
guys,
But-
my life is over.
No. Okay,
That's what it
but-
felt like.
Okay. But tell me, I've had my long hair
Why
for
ain't
almost a year
nothing
and a
but-
half. So it was pretty hard to get
Did I
used
just
to
get
my short
sad?
hair. Anyways, guys.
Don't mind the chaos. I just feel like being goofier today.
You're always goofy. Anyways.
That's why I said goofier. Okay.
Okay. The next
so
one
The
is
next one is literally this morning.
yeah.
We finally went to the what's this thing called?
The
The
Bimalathon.
Bimalathon. Yeah, and then we went to the Bimall and then we were just like running and jogging and
Yeah.
walking.
It was so funny.
It was so fun and oh yeah, it was so funny.
You know,
But, like-
at one point, me and Tugu, to hype ourselves up
Yeah.
even more, we played GDFR
Yeah.
and Blow by Kesha. So we just ran on the beats on the
Yeah, we
chorus,
like,
and it was honestly so. It was so reliving. Like I can't explain it, but I just felt alive for that moment.
period.
No,
You
actually, the
are
footage
not
we got
alive.
was so footage. Like the footage we got was so footage. The footage we got was so funny and goofy.
Because it was so shaky. It was like,
yeah, it was so funny. But yeah, that was a good one. And then we
That was
also
good.
went to Papa Roti after. I love Papa Roti, by the way.
Mwah.
And we just
Sponsor,
had a little
okay.
catch up We just had a little catch up session, and then we just went back home. And now we're filming here for you.
Guys, we had to do so much more walking to like go to the mall in the first
Yeah.
place, and then after we were like done, we were dead, right? But then we had to
Yep.
walk more because we were trying to find Papa Roti, and it was quite far.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We got
Yeah.
our steps in, guys.
So basically, yeah, we woke up early in the morning at 6. We got ready. We took the metro. We went to the Dubai Mall, did our stuff, ate, came back, and we're filming now.
Yeah, we actually
Just
did eat.
If you wanted to know in short about our day so far. So yeah, let's get on to the episode.
favorite,
Oh my
some
days,
girly pop.
I forgot. Favorites.
Also, guys, if
What's
I go
happening
in
to
a
me
weird
today?
voice, like if I go in like a Kardashian voice or anything, don't mind.
Yeah, if you
just-
guys don't know, we have like
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, anyways, guys.
Bicyclette.
Anyway, guys, so current favorites. My current favorite right now is not like a product or such. It's basically like just being spontaneous and kind of like going with the flow of things. I don't know why. I think there's just something so nice about it
It is.
when you don't really like have any expectations or any hopes as
Mm.
such, and you just go with life's plan. So
Yep.
that's kind of like what I'm really liking to do, and kind of something I want to like shift towards like a mindset
Mm-hmm.
of just going with the flow.
Nice.
So yeah, what about you, Dux?
For me, my favorite currently is just like in the mornings. If I like go out or anything, I love like getting out of the car and then just like feeling the sun on me.
Yeah.
Like not the ugly sun heat, you know.
The morning
Not
sun.
yeah,
the
the
nice
morning sun. Not the
Yeah,
afternoon
me too.
sun.
I love this. I feel like I'm a big sun girl. Like I
Yeah.
feel like
It's just so
I
like,
don't know.
it just
Yeah.
feels so
I get
nice, you know, like closing your eyes and you're like,
yeah, 100%.
yeah.
It's so nice. I think that's pretty much about it.
That's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
Let's go to what's after this? Oh, the episode.
Now who was forgetting? Who was forgetting? Tell me
You
that.
forgot like 3 times.
Okay, let's get on to the episode.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, guys, before we start the episode, you know how I told you in my current favorite that I really like to be spontaneous right now, and that it's really nice to have no set plan and go with the flow. You know, today me and Zoo, when we went for a marathon, even that was actually not really planned. Like we did plan that it's gonna be today, but we were so tired, so we were like, should we just do tomorrow?
Actually, I was just like, I woke up to this girl being like, Dig, wake up. And I'm like, what do you want from me? Why are you here right now? And I was really just wondering, I'm like, what do we have today? Why is she waking me up so early? I was genuinely, I'm like, hello? And my mom was just like, what's happening?
No, but actually, like we thought we were not gonna go today. We would just take a break because we always
No.
wake up early every day.
Listen to me.
Okay,
This girl,
tell your
this-
story
this-
quickly.
No.
Yeah.
No. So this girl, okay, so then she's like, we're just like contemplating if we should go or not, right? And then she's just like, so should I like, should we not go? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. We can go tomorrow. And I'm like, go sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. And this girl comes back like probably like 5 to 10 minutes later, being like, Tigger, wake up, Tigger, wake up. And I'm like, did we tell you to sleep?
No, but that was really going in my head. But hear me out. I was just in the bathroom and I thought that today is the day. We do it today or never. So I woke up. I woke her up.
Queen.
No, but actually, I was like, let's just do it today. And we went for it, you know. I woke her up and she was a bit pissed. She was like, huh? Why?
Yeah,
I wanted to sleep. She was sleeping really well. But
I was
whatever, guys. She's been wanting to do it forever. And I've also been wanting to do it forever.
Yeah.
So today was the day. We finally did it. So yeah.
We finally did it. Welcome to our pop. Did we say
What?
that?
No.
I
Oh
swear
yeah,
we said that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Let's
get
begin
on
with
to the episode. Okay. All right, guys. So today's episode is gonna start off with a term. Who is her.
Who is her?
So, her can be really subjective and very different to everyone. It has a lot of different meanings to everyone, and everybody thinks differently of her.
Insanely.
Okay, you guys get the point. So, we're gonna start off with telling you what her means to us, and also give you a little definition, like I told you.
Yep.
All right, so her is a very subjective term,
Yep.
like I told you.
Yep.
The idea of her can be different to every individual out there. However, the main idea is that her, or that girl, or that it girl, all of these terms have similar meaning, and it's basically someone who's the best version that they can be.
Exactly.
He or she.
It's not about the perfectionism and all these things
Yeah.
that are like said that you should be.
Exactly.
It's just the best version of you
Yeah.
that you like want to
Yeah.
be. You know,
It's
it doesn't
not like
have to
a-
be
Yeah.
like a set
Exactly.
standard. You know, like
Exactly.
you know, you have to like wake up
A-
at
a
3
rule
o'clock
book.
in the morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a rule book.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to do all those things. It's just the best version of you without all
Exactly.
of that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wrote here.
That's what it means.
But
So.
yeah, like Tuku said, it's not about the impossible standards. The perfectionism, keyword right there. The girl who's got it all together
Yeah.
and has her life planned out. No, it's basically someone you aspire to be,
Yep.
and in the version that you're currently in.
When like by aspire to be, it's not like idolizing someone.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not like, you know, like looking at people online and be like, I want to be that.
Yeah.
It's just like
Working towards becoming
your dream
that
self,
self.
you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So now that we've
I love that.
now that we've established what her really means, it's time to get into the nitty gritty of the episode, which Tuku is going to take you guys along. So let's get on to it, Dukes.
Okay. Thank you.
So she's going to be talking about power dressing.
Which is the same as dressing with intention. So let's begin with how the fact is that power dressing isn't intended to validate yourself through the means of trends or people's opinions. It's for intention rather than attention. Yep. By the way, it's intention. If you guys heard the same thing, I'm sorry.
I actually did.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I said intention, but it sounds like attention. Okay, so are you feeling lazy, sad, gloomy? Instead of dressing with no effort, you should overdress, even if no one cares or no one's looking.
Yeah.
Because when you overdress with complete confidence, it will cheer yourself up even if you're sad or gloomy, you know? And how we look can impact how we feel. But this doesn't
100%.
But this isn't like to try to say that, you know, you have to be pretty and perfect and put together all the time. It's so fun. You know, like if you want to, you stop it. If you want
to the laptop.
Yep. If you want to, you can literally just go in oversized clothes and everything, you know, put your hair in like a messy bun. Honestly, it's so fine. It just matters on how you feel.
And how you carry it at the end of the day as well.
Truth.
So me and Tuku were talking about this, and we wanted to introduce a little concept that we call dopamine dressing.
Yep.
So Tuku's going to talk to you about it, but I feel like it's so important to emphasize on it.
It is.
And it really makes sense because I feel like nowadays we're all about dopamine, getting that dopamine hit, getting that serotonin, getting that this, that, scrolling, doom scrolling.
Yep.
There's so many buzzwords right now, and I feel like dopamine is definitely one.
Yep.
So why not combine dopamine and fashion and something that you do day to day? And so, yeah.
So, dopamine dressing is wearing clothes that make you feel good, regardless of any trends. So, next time you get dressed, don't ask, do I look good? Ask, do I feel the best version of myself in this?
Yeah. And are you truly being your most authentic version?
Truth.
Or are you trying to be like someone or copy someone's style
fit in
that you saw on Pinterest?
Yeah.
Not saying that taking inspo from Pinterest is bad. Of course not. It's totally okay. But there's a big difference between picking on a style and dressing like someone you think you should be versus dressing like for you. Like you can definitely follow trends and stuff, but you can add your own twist. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like that's the whole concept of dopamine dressing. To really dress like the most authentic version of you.
Period. And now's the time for your personal 8 Girl Story Pack,
Yeah.
curated by the Sassy Sisters.
Yours truly.
So our number 1 tip is to style it. Anything looks good if you style it instead of just wearing it.
Yeah.
If the fit's missing something, add some accessories or a cute bag.
Exactly.
You maybe want to change your shoes or just mix and match. You know, this makes the fit become more alive.
Yeah.
Does an oversized shirt and jeans look plain? Wear a long sleeve shirt inside, add some jewelry, a cute belt, and bag, and boom. The once boring fit has become more alive and more cutesy.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't need to overdo it. It can be cute even if it's simple and plain.
Yeah. For me, my personal style is usually very like streetwear, but also it can be casual, simple. I can have overdressed outfits coming in. I can be very chill. I can just have a full on hoodie with sweats sometimes. But sometimes I can also go super overboard and have like super overboard, and I can have like a really nice dress on, and sometimes I'll have different hairstyles. It really just depends on the time of the day and the event and how I'm feeling, really. But I feel like for me personally, I honestly usually like to wear simple stuff and just accessorize it. And yeah, I feel like that's really like my personal style. But like my personal style is everything in a way as well.
True.
There's no like definite niche, you know what I mean? I also really, for me, I also really prioritize accessorizing. I really love to wear accessories. I have some signature pieces like the hoops and everything. We were also talking about accessorizing and the power of it in our back to school episode where we had a fashion section. And I was telling you guys how you can really level up a simple outfit or even your uniform by pairing it with some dainty jewelry or accessorizing even your uni outfits. So the power really lies into what you're feeling and also how you can make something simple look good.
Well said. What is up with my voice, guys? It's so cracky right now. Anyway, now we're gonna go back to Didi. Back to Didi again with the part of fashion that no one really talks about.
Yeah, juicy time.
Laptop to Didi.
Not really juicy, I'm kidding. But basically, I'm gonna be talking about how fashion can feel empowering but also a bit intimidating. So, sometimes fashion isn't empowering due to comparison, social media, trends, standards, specific genres, and niches that people have to fit in or people try to place you into. You know what I mean? Like I said this before, I feel like our generation is really attuned to wanting to kind of blend in with the crowd and go for what's trending and go for what's going viral so they could also kind of get that validation in a way that they are cool or that they are fashionable or that they're normal and that they are part of the crowd in a way, you know what I mean? But I feel like personal style is a lifelong process and you learn through a multiple of crazy, different, varied faces. I mean, I feel like we've had so many faces of fashion as well.
For real.
From skinny jeans to One Direction t-shirts. I literally had a One Direction t-shirt, which I used to love so much. And also a One Direction makeup kit. Very random, but I actually used to have One Direction makeup kit. And yeah, to those Galaxy t-shirts and sweatpants sets that we used to see all the time when it was trending back in like 2019. To the Y2K aesthetic, to the indie aesthetic, to the emo girl, to the visco girl, to the now clean girl.
And so much more.
I don't even know, the baddie aesthetic. Yeah, like there is so much going on in the world of trends, in the world of social media, that we can kind of get lost into who we really are. And this doesn't only tie into fashion, it really ties into our personality and what we stand for as a whole. But that's another topic to talk about. But at one point, you really do reach the style you enjoy and feel most confident in and better most you in. You don't always have to stick to one thing. Fashion is expressive, fashion is creative, and it's emotional. And I always make sure whatever I wear really shows that. And yeah, that's some of the parts I feel like a lot of people don't talk about. And I feel like as a fashion creator, as someone who loves fashion since I was a young girl, I feel like it's really important to address. So we're gonna move on to our last little bit of today, which I'm gonna hand over to Diku.
So me.
Yeah, here you go, Diku. Okay.
Ooh. So this part is adding your own flair whilst becoming her. So here's our tip on tapping into the her energy. This is through outfits, exploration, and mindsets. Also, guys, do you realize how confidence isn't a look? Although fashion does help you indeed find it and remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, so finding your own style and it girl vibe without being influenced by trends is actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
You just need to explore a lot. This is like honestly the biggest thing that I do and have done. And I think that's how I kind of found my style. You know,
Yeah.
just so much exploring, just like styling it up, like wearing like random clothes. And these don't even fit into any specific
Yeah.
um
Aesthetic of a
niche.
sort.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't have to be like all of them don't match to each other, and that's
Yeah.
completely
And sometimes you would have fails. Like
yeah.
we've had so many fashion fails.
real. Like I'm
We
just
just
like
try outfits and it doesn't really work out. But at least we know that it doesn't work out and then we
Truth.
can kind of learn from it. It's really like a whole learning process in a way.
yeah.
You know, wait, that really reminds me really quickly. What is your personal style like? I didn't ask you that before. I told about mine. How's your like? What is your vibe?
So my personal style, honestly, what I just said is basically what my personal style is. It doesn't really fit into any specific niche, you know?
Yeah.
So something I'm liking recently though is Y2K, which is also
Yeah.
like leaning into streetwear. So it's kind of a mix of both.
Yeah, I totally see you in that kind of
Yeah.
aesthetic and style.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, guys, so other ways that you can find your style and vibe is just by reading through your mind and heart. Obviously, like, you
Yeah.
know, asking yourself what calls out to you. And honestly, you can just make up your own style if you like.
Yeah, honestly, there is
Yeah.
fashion has no boundaries, and that's
Exactly.
the best part about it. Like I said, it's very expressive and creative,
Mhm.
and I've seen so many amazing fashion creators and divas and aesthetics,
Exactly.
stylists and designers coming up with the most craziest things,
Mhm.
and sometimes it really does work. And it's very
Right?
subjective, right?
That's
So everyone
why-
has their own opinion, so there's no right or wrong.
Exactly. That's why, like, you know, experimenting with style helped me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but I think you too.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Helped us express ourselves more and like made us feel more like us.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes when people ask me like, how did you find your style? Or I really like your style,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. First of all, I really appreciate it. And I always tell them like, you know, it's more about like just what I wear. Like I just like what I wear. Like in the sense like I don't really have a certain aesthetic.
Exactly.
I just like to wear what I wear. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Let's go to the last part of this deep dive. Practical takeaways in the ending. Dee, would you like to speak?
Yes, of course. All right. So, guys, we're going to share some practical takeaways. If you take one thing from the episode, it should be these. And yeah, these are just some bite sized tips really quickly to summarize the entire episode.
Yep.
So, the first thing is to find your confidence uniform. So, like we said this before, I feel like I'm pretty sure we're coming up with a specific point over and over again, which is finding that confidence uniform, which would be basically through wearing what you like and wearing what feels like you.
Yep.
That is basically your confidence uniform. It's basically what makes you feel the most you and makes you feel the most like yourself. So I know this may sound repetitive, but yeah. The next takeaway would be to build a capsule wardrobe for self-expression. So if you don't know what a capsule wardrobe means, it's basically having a specific set of pieces which you would wear quite literally daily, like your holy grail of outfits. Basically your basics.
Yeah.
Basically your basics. Yeah. So basically it would be like a good pair of denim jeans, blue denim jeans, a good pair of white tank tops, a good pair of sweatpants, a good pair of shoes, a good pair of sunglasses, bags. You get the point, you know? So yeah, I feel like it's really important. Like I'm sure all of us have a specific pair of jeans that we love. Like I have so many chairs. I have so many pairs of jeans that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And a specific top that I love.
Including mine.
Yes, we definitely share a lot of our outfits, guys, if you haven't already noticed. But no, actually though. So basically whatever you wear on repeat is kind of like your capsule wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
Yeah, it's basically your capsule wardrobe and kind of like your skin, like your avatar, your emotes. So yeah. So the next tip would be to ignore trends and embrace your vibe.
Period.
So we're gonna end the episode by sharing one thing and one piece of advice that we would share to our younger selves
Mm-hmm.
about beauty and style. So we were talking about this today in the Buy Mall while we were on our way to the mallathon.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just like our back to school episode, I was asking the goo about, what advice she would give to her younger self.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start off first. So what I told was that if I were to give a piece of advice to my younger baby baby Lulu about fashion, it would be to wear what makes her feel confident and
Period.
most herself.
Agreed.
And also, something I really believe in is that being confident and carrying yourself with grace, elegance, eloquence, and class is and always will be timeless. And
Mm-hmm.
that's something to always
That's
remember.
so true. I
And
love that.
yeah, whether you're wearing streetwear, old money outfits, business casual,
Mm-hmm.
anything, honestly, I feel like being confident is really attractive, and also
Exactly.
pairing that with class will always take you a long way.
Period.
So, what about you, Dix?
Mine is basically what I've been saying this whole time is just experimenting because that's
Yeah,
just how I got my style and everything, and
yeah,
that's exactly what I tell my younger self.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much about it.
End of the deep dive.
Yay! We
Yay!
really hope you guys liked this episode. It was kind of short and sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but we really wanted to talk about something that really inspires us daily and something that we love and kind of do every day. Like we're all about
Yeah.
fashion, right, guys? All of us.
Period.
So, so yes, let's get on to the last little segments of today. So, what
What's the
is the mantra?
mantra?
So today's mantra, I feel like my eyes just went. I don't know. I just feel like I was like today's mantra.
Yeah,
I did right. Okay. All right, guys. So today's mantra. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry. Okay. So today's mantra is: I dress with confidence, express my unique style, and choose
Period.
comfort.
8.
Now repeat that with us.
I dress with confidence, express my unique style, and choose comfort.
And what is the challenge of today?
The challenge of the day is to try 1 to 2 different fashion styles that are out of your comfort zone
Yeah,
this week.
perfect. And what is the question of the day?
I forgot. As always.
Be right back.
Dad. Okay. Why is this? Okay.
All right.
So, the question of the day is what's your favorite style or look? And and what's your what did I say? And my English right now. Okay. Let's just try this again, guys. What's your favorite
Be right back really quickly.
what's what's your favorite style or look and what's your confidence outfit?
Yeah.
Totally did that first take.
Yeah. I'm gonna really quickly put my laptop back and we're gonna come for the outro.
Outro.
Alright guys, we're back and now it's time for the last segment, which is the
The
emoji of the day. So the emoji of the day is one of my favorite emojis ever. My favorite emojis ever. It's the pink bow. So I'm gonna pop it right here. Ta-da!
Editor Dee.
Editor me. It feels so nice and free to just talk with my hands, guys.
For real. Like, you know,
Anyway.
just having the laptop there is like, please
Yeah.
don't die.
Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much about it, and we are
Now
so
we
happy
get to end this
finally
episode.
And that is the end of today's
I
episode,
love
guys.
that. And that is the end of
That is the end of the episode today. We are so happy you're here, and thank you so much for listening, guys. We really hope you could take something away from this episode. Also, a really, really important PSA before we end. Our posting schedule is going to change, and we will be
Yep.
now posting new episodes every other Saturday. So bi-weekly.
Yes.
So that means we're going to be posting on Saturdays.
Every other week.
Yeah.
So,
And this schedule starts off from this episode onwards, and
Yeah.
from the new month onwards.
mhm.
So yeah, the reason why we're doing this is because by the time you're watching this, we've already started school
Back
and
to
everything,
school.
and it's gonna get real busy, guys.
Exactly. We're going to have
So
a lot more to
obviously,
do. So,
yeah. So we needed some time to focus on not only the pod but everything else.
Mhm.
So yeah, we cannot wait to bring in some fresh content for y'all.
Yep.
And most importantly, hopefully it's quality content, and we hope to offer more value and grow this amazing community that
Period.
we're wanting to build. And yeah, so thank you so much for listening once again.
Thank you
Make
guys.
sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the pod, and leave a 5-star review on the Spotify. So yeah,
all of our
other than
social
that-
medias
Oh,
are in the
yes.
link description. I didn't want to leave. I knew she's gonna do this. She's gonna forget, and then
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, "Hey guys," and I'm gonna come back and be like, "Raise your yay!"
Make sure to check it out, all of our socials. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. New episodes are out every other Saturday from
Mhm.
now onwards. And yeah, we just hope to keep going and growing new lovely audiences like you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much about it. Thank you so much once again. And we love you. And we'll see you soon in our next episode of For You with Love. See you soon. Once again.
Goodbye.
Your older sister.
And your wiser younger sister.
Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Stay fashionista.
I wanna eat.
Stay fashionista. Embrace your inner diva.
Okay, that's enough.
Bye bye. Ooh, little fit checks, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fit check time. Yeah.
Let me just.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my days. Ah! Q Vogue by Madonna. Bye bye. So the next side, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. But we actually want to share